Did you... Saturday. Today is Saturday. I'm an idiot. Did you stream on, Thursday? Okay, I didn't think so. Start streaming, right?
What are you doing now?
Gabadoo.
Gabadoo?
Gabadoo. It's a dance.
I don't have that. Wait, how's it?
Log store.
Do I have that?
Well, I gotta now Alt-Tab.
No, I don't. Okay. Alright, let's ready check.
Wait.
I'm just ready checking for everyone else.
Where is it? Eat. Damn game. I am trying to goodbye things. Why does this game make
Let us know when you're good,
so
Ren.
annoying to go to?
Will do.
the
I
mod
was
store?
taking care of some things that I should have done before we came in.
No worries.
It gives you plenty of time to contemplate why you're spending money.
Like me. There's... No, I need the mod station. Why do I have to log in again?
Okay, I should be good.
Alright, Reef, get off the Mog Station. We're gonna go. Counting down now.
Oh, yeah.
Are you ready to get down? The Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begins.
You want to shield Ren
Light parties!
or
Light parties!
Ren or Kyan?
Can you keep
Free
up
to.
What?
I'll ask after. Or hit.
Cross. Roll.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops of these steps. We're just getting started.
3.
Keep grooving, baby.
Cross.
Hello, can I help you?
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn.
I missed what mine was.
AB.
How will the challenger
AP, thank you.
Out and in. I forgot to slide. Alright.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Let's swipe it up.
Let's just wall, yeah. Excuse me.
I forgot to slide because I was too busy looking at who died. Alright, yeah.
Wreath, I have gun cog, so it'll be fine.
I mean, you can. I was honestly say give the bigger shield to Ren just because I have self-sustain in my burst. So.
Fine.
Oh, I have slightly more health than you. Granted,
'cause
my
you-
eye level is higher at the moment.
Yep.
743 to your 740.
All right, let's go again.
But your week 2 prio was what? Chess piece?
Yeah.
Are you ready to get down? The Upstart's cruiserweight
Hang
campaign.
on, I'm getting yelled at. God damn it!
Rent Healer is in party 2, right?
Can
Yeah.
you keep up with the rhythm?
Oh, I didn't even see.
Healer.
Like parties.
Alright.
Can we just reset? Because
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with each.
my brain
Mentally.
went no.
Yeah, we can reset. It's early enough.
We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby.
I got yelled at for something I didn't even need to be yelled at for. I'm sorry, Wreath. That was just like, I was gonna ask for a reset regardless when I got back.
No problem.
Oh,
Oh my god, Pink.
Everybody just getting aggroed.
Yep! IRL aggro needs to, like, not be so powerful.
Em is really interested in this open window.
We go when Pink comes back. Alright, let's go.
Are you ready to get down? The Upstart's cruiserweight campaign begins.
I really gotta figure out the mitigation there. I'm
I
putting
can
a couple
net you.
weaving.
Let me net you.
Light parties.
I will be your net.
Can you
I
keep up
find
with the rhythm?
Alright, 2. Cross.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with each.
And
One
rolls.
thing you commit, Rampart lasts forever, so you can like
We're just getting
open with
started.
Rampart.
Keep grooving.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Cross. Yep.
Yes.
Out and in. And then in.
Light parties.
Alright, 2 and light parties. Cross. Alright, Arcady Night spots. Gumi south.
Turn up the heat.
Out.
Up now.
And in.
The fever's taken hold.
And out.
Start keep up with dancing green.
And in. And out. And in. And out. And in. Get Wreath up.
Dance like there's no tomorrow.
Starting right side. And cross. Stay. And cross. And cross. And cross. And stay. And cross. And cross.
Let's finish with style.
Hi, I think you were not a 20.
Yeah, I looked at my timer at the wrong time, so I misread it.
What do? Put the crowd to sleep?
That's my bad there. I realized that once yours went off, I'm like, shit.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out who to pair with.
Light parties.
Alright, ride the wave, let's
Don't
go.
worry-
Everyone's a star.
Don't worry about who you're paired with. Just
Alright,
worry about being in
positioning.
the right spot.
And spread.
Only reason I was trying to look for my partner was I didn't know what my number would be.
And pair.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Get people up, out and in.
Oh, we got hit by the wave, Ren.
Yeah.
I got Ren.
Light parties. 4.
I had a bug run across my face, so I definitely
Cross.
was not.
The challenger rises again. Can they turn this around?
Oh,
High-Riz.
shit.
Get Riz up.
I'm hard rising Riz.
Gumi, help with Riz.
No, wait, I can.
They got us.
Back to it, dancers.
Ren, don't forget to provoke.
Oh, thank you.
Alright, prepare for east-west. East-west. And pairs. Alright, DPS, bait spotlights first. Supports, based frogs. Gumi, go to A. A. Spotlight A. Now DPS, bait frog. Supports, go to spotlights.
It's a rolls.
We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby.
2 and rolls. Rolls, Gumi. Let's get that healer LB3.
Dancers, take it away.
Alright, Arcady Night spots again.
Yeah, baby. I feel the fever coming.
And
out
Ren
again.
provoke. in,
The knights reached a fever pitch.
out,
All eyes are on dancing green.
and in, and out, and in, and out, and in, and out. Alright, starting left. We're gonna move left, right, and stay on the front side. Move over, and front, and then back, and front, and left, and right, and back.
And left.
Yeah, I don't know if calling that's gonna be feasible. You may just have to say use your eyes, but we'll keep on practicing.
Hey, I have offered to try and help.
Yeah, it's just how fast it is. That's why I'm concerned. But yeah, we can try next time. You can see if you helping helps next time.
I have a thought on that after this.
Okay.
I am going to need that called. I can guarantee you.
All right, D. And then go to B.
Will the challenger be all
Hey.
right?
Oh, sorry, I'm blind. Support spate first, but I'm not gonna really.
Out.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Sorry.
Support's in. DPS bait.
Oh, I get it now.
And this is C.
South.
That's struck square.
I just used up.
Gumi, help with some res.
Show us some electrifying moves.
Gumi has no MPV.
Oh,
Dang.
where is my buddy?
In.
All right. And then spread. And then raid wide. Another raid wide.
Let's bring the night to a
Alright,
scorching
and then we got
close.
Enrage.
That was one hell of a party. Let's do it again sometime.
Hey, we hit him below 30.
Yeah? Okay, Koza, what was your
29.
thought about Arcady Night 2?
So, for Arcady Night 2, it is always the case that the first 4 frogs will point in all 4 directions. So, like 1 frog for each direction. And then the same is true for the second, like the later half of the frogs. So, if you place yourself in like the quadrant. I'm trying to figure out how to explain. Like let's say the frogs in the first half
Stand
are
there.
pointing.
I think is what you're trying to say.
Huh?
Imagining that's the boss.
Can you repeat that?
You stand basically on the boss is what you're saying. So you just
You
have
should
to
be doing that
No.
regardless.
I think what he's trying to get at is you can be in an area that will not get you hit for the first 2, and you would only have to make one
Yeah, and
movement,
then-
I believe.
And then you just dodge into the cleave every
Yeah.
time. And then
okay.
at the halfway mark, you have to readjust so that you're not going to get hit by the frogs in the later half, like the first couple frogs in the later half, and then you go back to just dodging into the cleave. So what I'm thinking is we have somebody call out where is like the safest quadrant for the first half. I'll look at the second half and keep in mind the safest quadrant for that one. And that way, like for the first half, we go to wherever is called and then just dodge into the cleave every time. And then at the halfway mark, I'll call out what quadrant to go to, and then you just dodge into the cleave from there.
Okay, so I guess because when you said that, I was thinking about how I would adjust my call out. So I would say, like, let's say for example, I'll say stand in 4, and we all stand in like this quadrant right here. I'm gonna get rid of the letters really quick. Since the boss is going to be standing straight middle. And so if I say stand in 4, we stand like right here. And then I'll say dodge into, let's say, chew, we move right there, for example. Something like that. Would that work for people, or...?
Yeah, like the final boss for... Oh, maps bosses. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, yeah, they are.
You know how in Catissus Hyperborea, the last boss has that one attack where like he summons the squares at the edge of the arena?
Oh, Hermes is bullshit.
Yeah, the one where like they go around the arena, and so
Yeah.
you start in the.
I fail those every time.
Oh. Well, for future
I know
reference,
what you're
the
talking
strat there
about. I know what
is
you're
that you
talking
start
about,
in the
but-
quadrant that is not going to get hit by the first two, and
Uh-huh.
every time a half gets cleave, you just go one space around so that you are standing where the spot just got cleaved.
Yeah, I...
Oh. Would, like, another example be M8
I
normal?
gave an example that I was asking about.
I'll be honest,
I am
I
not
don't
familiar with
remember
map
that.
bosses.
It's the
that map boss.
asshole. It's the asshole alligator thing that pounds the ground.
Yeah, I just don't
Boss
do
is
maps
famous.
enough, I think.
I'll be honest, I don't remember. Like, which one. Like, when we did maps the other week, and we got the level 90 ones, I was sitting there being like, oh god, what does this boss do again? What does this boss do again?
Sure, you'd be able to answer because you, me, and Drav were constantly doing them.
It's like, I'll be honest, like, if we go in and I see the boss again, and after a couple mechanics, I'll be like, okay, I remember this boss, but as of right, like, it's been so long since we did a lot of Elpis maps, I'm like, I don't remember which one that is. But I was thinking another example, just another recent example was M8, when he does the half rim cleaves. You kinda, we position in one quadrant, and then we just either move clockwise or counterclockwise.
Yes, now I
Yeah,
remember.
kind of like that.
Yeah.
The only wrinkle with this one is that it's not always going to be like straight clockwise or counterclockwise, because you can have like the front, like the first two frogs could be forward and then backward,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have to worry about the left or right.
Yeah.
So like,
Oh.
let me give an, if these are the first 4 frogs, so like the first one is going to cleave the front half of the arena, so that the back half is safe.
Right.
Then
Wiggle.
we would start in the back right, so towards 3. The front gets cleaved, and then we move forward into the spot that just got cleaved. So that way we'd end up in the 2 quadrant. Then the back gets cleaved, so we move into the cleave, back up again, and we return to the 3 quadrant. Then the left gets cleaved and we scoot over into 4. And then right gets cleaved and we scoot back to 3.
Okay.
So
okay,
as
I
long
see.
as you get that first position right, then you just move one step into the into the half of the arena that just got cleaved.
Uh-huh.
And then we have to reorient in the middle, which I'll call out, and then we do the same thing
I
again.
don't think there's time to reorient in the middle, though. It doesn't pause.
Yeah.
If only.
So,
I'll call it out.
I think the second half you just have to go off of intuition. I don't think there's time for us to refine the next safe spot.
I think
'Cause,
maybe
as far as I'm aware, it could just do something that where you just have to. I don't think it's gonna work for the second floor. I think it works for the first floor, and then it might sometimes work for the following floor, but I don't think it's gonna work every time to reorient. I think the second floor is just gonna be people have to use eyes.
I need it called. I'm gonna be great for the party.
I understand that, but from what I'm seeing is I don't see people can call it. I just think that strat that Koza is describing will only work for the first 4, and then after that the last 4 will have to be.
I think it's better than nothing.
Yeah, no,
I
no,
think-
it's better than
yeah.
nothing. I think that gets us through the first
If
half,
any,
and then
if
the second
anything,
half we
to-
just have to call and people have to use their eyes. And
if
hopefully
anything,
we
to
get the mechanic
prevent
right.
me dying, I can just invuln because I cannot read it. It's so fast.
Honestly,
at the
yeah.
moment, I can't.
That's big brain strats right there.
I can just, fucking invuln chase it. What was that? No.
I mean, if
lose
he's
the
not
LP
taking
from-
damage, I don't know that we do. We'll have to see.
Well, this is
There's a
science
chance
right here.
it works.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
worst case scenario,
If we don't get an LB, oh well.
No,
At
no,
least,
no, no.
At least
I know
everybody's
it's not the
alive.
end of the world. I know it's not. I'm just saying that.
Alright, but before we pull, let's also talk about spotlights too. Just because now we've seen it enough times that I feel comfortable talking about the mechanic. So spotlights 2 is role based. Think Beat 3 from Honeybee. The supports will get a debuff timer, and then the DPS will get a debuff timer. And based on your debuff timer, you'll either have to be in the spotlight first, or you'll need to bait a frog first. So there's going to be the 4 frogs around Dancing Green, and they will target the closest player to them with a conal AoE. So you have to bait the cones away from your partner, and we're going to be doing color partners. So for example, alright, me and Gumi will have this quadrant right here. Pink and Koza will have this quadrant right here. Then Ren and Nano will get this quadrant right here.
Wait, what about me and Nano?
You and Nano will get this quadrant right here for Spotlight 2.
No.
Nano's not my partner.
Riz.
Oh, Riz. Yeah, sorry, Riz. I don't know why.
Nano's melee 1.
Yeah, I had a flip-flop in my head. My bad. And then, so Ren and Riz will have this quadrant, and then Wreath and Nano will get this quadrant. All right.
That's better.
Yeah, and then it's also
Oh,
so
look, the tables are paired again.
the spotlights are either gonna be in this corner right here, or they will be on the cardinals. So the same thing
So
as
inner cards or cardinals.
yeah, it's either inner cards or cardinals. So for example, if the spotlight is on the south, if the spotlight's on the south, that's going to be either Riz or Ren. If it's on the north, it's me or Gumi, etc., etc. Hello?
What?
Who lost to
Oh.
Riz?
Did Riz get
It was a
AFK?
wiggle check. It was a wiggle
Yeah.
check.
Basically, if the spotlight's on inner cardinals, bait your cleave to the cardinal.
Yeah.
And then vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
If spotlight's on cardinal, bait your cleave to the inner card. That's all it really is.
And
Yep.
the spotlights are really so if you're a melee, you're gonna be sad.
Yes, there is no uptime there. No uptime.
Son of a bitch.
Lightning shot. That is your friend now.
For
I
the
hate you.
frog baits, you can keep uptime. You have to
Yes.
get real close to the frog sometimes, but it's doable.
Get in the frog's gooch.
I hate you.
Or you can do an attack back out, bait it, then back in. Just time it perfect.
I mean, yeah.
Do you really expect me to be able to be that big brained?
I mean, you don't have a attack that'll let you disengage
Exactly.
like Samurai or Dragoon.
Like just
Okay.
Yeah,
to
I
get
don't
everyone on the same
have.
page, this is
I
where the
don't-
spotlights are.
Wait, what?
So like if the spotlight is north, it's gonna be where I just put A, way out there,
Yes.
EA.
or down here. it'd
Oh,
be
behind the
Right
bomb.
way
behind
down
the
here.
Yeah.
Like, all I see was one. Because I didn't realize you put A dead center behind his butt.
The fight is adjusted for people to be using their ranged ability there, so I mean, not really a loss.
Yeah, the melee's got buffs for this.
Yep. So this is where the spotlights are gonna be. So look at. So I will call out. I fucked up my call out last time, but I will call out which role goes to their spotlight first. So I will say support spotlight, DPS spotlight, and you just go to your spotlight. And if I don't call out your role, you go to the frog. Okay.
So I just realized the two melees that are kind of fucked on ranged attacks are paired together. Wait. Doesn't Monk have a ranged attack, or does
No.
it still not have a ranged?
It
Only-
has,
Only when
Yes, Earth
when you
will
have
fly.
Riddle of Wind or
Fire
Riddle of
shall fly.
Fire.
yeah,
Oh my god.
which I don't think you do there.
Yeah, I mean, like Riz said, I don't even count them because
You might-
you only get them every minute.
Oh, it's part of your minute and 2 minute?
minute. And
Oh, I
minute
guess
and a
Riddle
half.
Wind's reply is part of your 90-second, but
Yeah.
Wait, Monk has a 90-second?
Yep.
Nani the fuck?
yeah,
Yeah.
I love Monk.
It
Don't
has.
ask. It'll be a 2-minute next.
Well, that will actually be the
Next
one
one.
Monk change I don't want because I love it as a 90-second.
Wait. You're telling me that Monk does not have a 2 minute? It's every
It does have-
90 seconds.
It is a
does
2-minute,
have
but
2 minutes. Just one of them is a 90-second, so you use it every other 2 minute.
yeah.
Oh, a friend of mine's saying we're animation locked with the spotlight anyway, so I guess it's not,
Yeah.
Oh, really? What the fuck? Wait a minute!
Yeah, Salted Earth is 90
Alright,
seconds.
let's
Is
pull,
War-
let's
wait,
pull.
wait. War
It's been
Crimes is
20
really 90
minutes.
seconds.
Alright, ready, check, and we'll pull. Re-up your food if it's not already upped.
Oh, I did not realize that. I have Dark Knight to 100. Salted. My brain is broken. I thought it was a 60-second. I seriously thought Salted Earth was 60 seconds, not 90 seconds. What the fuck? I hate it.
Yep.
I hate it. Thanks. I hate it.
We go when Gumi comes back. Alright, awesome. Let's go.
One of my friends, I think, is judging me in chat.
Good.
You ass.
Are you ready to get down?
There's.
The Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begins.
is so
That was-
stupid now.
That was only a quadruple read.
Light parties?
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
Four snap.
Cross.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops of these things.
Rolls.
We're just getting started.
Chew snap.
Keep grooving, baby.
Cross. Alright, funky floor.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn. An invitation to dance. However
In and out. You're an A, B,
You're
Ren.
alpha beta.
That's what I was thinking.
Very good.
Rolls. I was also cheating off of Riz's homework. It's a four snap.
Alright, 4 and rolls.
Wreath, it is rolls. So scoop.
Cross.
I'm perfectly aware.
Just wanted to make sure.
I was just trying not to get hit by the stuff on the floor. So I was moving
Valid.
very slowly. Gotta keep my uptime. You know I'm bad at it.
You're up, dancers.
Alright, Arcady Night spots.
Let's turn
Out.
up the heat. Try to keep up now.
And in.
The fever's taking hold.
And out.
Start keep up with Dancing Green.
And in. And out. And in. And out. And in. And out. And in.
Dance.
Someone get Gumi up. Look at your timer. Starting on the right. And stay. And cross. And cross. And cross. And cross. And cross. And stay.
Let's finish with style.
That is not true, Wreath.
Hey,
It turns
what are
me
you trying
around,
to do? Put
so I
the
can't
crowd
watch
to
the
sleep?
frogs.
Easy, just move your camera.
Yeah, but
Light
every
parties
time
later.
I move, my camera goes back.
On the dance floor.
Oh, you have that
everyone's a
disgusting
star.
setting.
Correct.
Alright, ride the waves. Pairs.
There's
Ren provoke here. Until you can readjust the boss so that it... Oh,
The challenger's down.
oh tits.
give me up. In and out.
Come on, show me
All
your
right.
moves.
Light parties.
Thank you, because I already spaced on what that was.
Cross. Alright, Frog Tarage.
Back to it, dancers.
Get ready for east-west or north-south. East-west. And spread.
Oh shit.
Support, spotlights first. DPS, frogs first. Very good. Now supports, frogs.
Frog.
Shit! Ooh.
Yep.
It is a...
Frogs on
Two.
other people.
Fuck, I think that was a light parties.
Cross. We'll find out.
By world.
It was
Oh.
rolls.
Let's see if they can stay standing.
And now die.
LB.
Too late. I already died.
Ye of little faith.
Dancers, take it away. Yeah, baby. I feel the fever coming on again.
Now it's possible to res now.
And in.
That's okay.
And out. And in. And out.
You're gonna be at
And
3 to start.
And out. And in.
Oh, tits. I think that's because we had deaths that Pink and I got it twice.
Yeah.
3 to start.
Absolutely.
Yeah. 3, 3, 3.
Readjusted 2 at midway.
Yeah. And 2. And back to 3. Oh.
2. Cross.
Let's finish with style. Hey, what are you trying to do? Put the crowd to sleep? You're up, dancers.
Alright, so this is gonna be...
Charlie
Yeah, Charlie.
and Alpha.
And then... And Beta. Alright, supports in. Yeah, I'm not gonna really explain this all that much. Just because.
Oh no, that was
Don't worry. This is... We are seeing mechanics further than, like, what I would consider our prog point. So I'm not bothering to explain these.
Appreciate an explanation.
Okay, do you want...
We've seen it a couple times, yeah.
Yeah.
do
we've
y'all
seen
want
it
an
now.
explanation, or...
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So from there, we're gonna have the frogs moonwalking across the stage, and at the same time, there's gonna be frogs, kind of like from Spotlight 2, where you have to bait a Kono AOE. So the Party Finder strat is going to be supports bait the Konos first. So there's two. So there's two ways that can be, there's two ways those, sorry, my head's getting ahead of myself. There are two ways the frog's moonwalking will go. It will either leave a space in the center, or a space on the sides, either east-west or north-south, I believe. Is that correct, Koza? Or is it only east-west?
Yes.
Okay.
It can
Think
be-
of it like normal mode, because normal mode only had the one set of frogs. Either it's an center line on the inside that's safe, or it's a really thick danger zone in the center, so it's the outside are safe.
Yes, exactly. So and again, if it's outside, there is no uptime. So, just FYI for all of us melees, there is no uptime. If the inside is safe first, that's the easiest one to explain, because you'll have, let's say, the frogs right here. If the inside is safe, the roll that is not baiting the Kono AoE, you will just go dead middle. Okay, so it just depends on the order. It could either be inside is safe first or outside is safe first. If it's inside safe, it's inside safe. This is how it goes. The roll that is baiting goes to your color corner and baits the cone outside, whereas the roll that is not baiting goes to 1, the dead center.
Can you move it? I know that's center, but if you move it back,
Yeah, I can move
2
it back.
squares,
Yeah, I
you
can
can
move it
show
back.
where to stand.
Let's go. Yeah.
If you, like, do this corner, yeah.
All right. So for example, let's say it's deep, support's always bait first. So let's say if support's baiting first and it's the inside is safe, then the supports will go to your corner. So like for example, me, I'll go right here and I'll bait the AoE out. Whereas all the DPS, you just go right in the middle. You just stand right here.
Yep.
So everybody just really quick, go to your color corner. Just so you can kind of see. Yeah, and then...
Really sneeze, scared the Jesus
Yeah,
out
so-
of me.
So just make sure you're baiting it out and also away from everybody else. So like for example, if I'm standing right here, it's gonna go straight to Wreath right here.
Yeah.
So make sure
You kind of want to hug the lines to the
Yeah.
north or south.
yeah, so something like this. All right. And then if it's out, oh, thank you, Koza. Please, thank you.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, so if it's out, I'm just gonna move these waymarks just to show where the frogs are.
You could have kept him there as for the frogs.
Yeah, I could have, but I'm dumb. That might actually be a little bit too up, but... Okay. So the safe spots for this one depends on if it's north, south, east, west. Oh, actually, no. Alright, so where I put the numbers is going to be the safe spots. So if you're not baiting the frog, you go to the exact middle of whatever side you're on. So again, Light Party 2 gets east and south, Light Party 1 gets west and north. So if it's north-south, for example, then if you are not baiting the frogs, you go to either 3 or 1. If it's east or west, then you go to 2 and 4. If you are baiting the frog, then you just kind of stand like right here. Yeah, because if B is the frog, and let's say I'm Wreath. Oh no, this is not. Actually, no. It looks like what Hector has. Yeah, it looks like Hector has it based on north, south, east, west is going to be based on north is going to be both tanks, and
I wouldn't worry about that. Let's just
Yeah.
do color.
Yeah, let's just do colors. Yeah, colors and light parties. That's going to be easiest, honestly. So we'll do Ren on this side where the beat. Yeah, when it comes if it's north south baits, you'll go on the left side, and then Reef would go on the right side. Actually, no. Yeah, no. Never mind.
Am I being included with Light Party 1?
No, sorry. If it's north south.
Why am I being included with Light Party 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My head is all over the place as
That
I'm
would
thinking
be
about.
you and Wreath.
No, but it should have been pink, not Wreath. Sorry.
Why is it light party one side, not?
You just
If it's
bait
north,
whatever
south.
frog is on your color.
Yeah. I am so sorry, guys. I just have everything flip-flopped in my head right now. For whatever reason. I don't know why. I do apologize. So...
I also zoned out during a lot of the talking.
Okay, general idea, just to get us going so that we can still prog, is
Yeah, just give me a
safe
deal
spot
there.
is always in the center of either the frogs or the safe, of the safe zone. So if it's inside, safe zone is literally dead center. If it's outside, safe zone is center of north, south, or east and west, whichever is saved. You always bait your cones out, away from people. So away from the center.
So I'll always be at the blue.
Yes.
Okay, got it. I don't need
Bait
to. I don't
cones
need to
out,
pay attention
stand
to the
in
rest of the
center
arena.
for safe. Supports first, DPS second.
Okay, so all I need to really pay attention to is C and 3. Got it.
All right.
It's colors.
Yes.
If all I need to do is pay attention to colors, I can ignore 3/4 of the arena.
Yeah.
Yeah, and your frog will always be like here. So when that mechanic happens, you bait this frog, Ren.
Okay. Always between C and B. Got it.
Yeah.
Yep. And again, I do apologize. I just have so much of the mechanics in my head and I haven't even.
No, it's
Yeah.
fine. It's
No, just no.
You were doing a lot of talking, and I'm like, okay.
No,
I'll
not
just get the TLDR.
not just you. It's just me getting everybody's names and everything flip-flopped in my head. So.
No, I figured. It sounds like you've had a long day.
It's not a long day. It's just like
Are you ready to get down?
I know the fight, so I can do the mechanics, but I haven't really processed it to like be able to teach it yet.
That's fair.
Okay, yeah. Reprisal will last the full. If I
Light
pre-pull it.
parties.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
3. And light parties. Cross.
I already said the light parties.
Dancing
Yeah, but
queen
people
is
weren't
going
moving.
on
That's why I
all
said it again.
the
Rolls.
We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby.
It's a 4 snap.
Cross.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn. An invitation to dance.
Out and in.
Ren, you're at Beta Charlie.
Thank you. Rolls.
Ah, shit.
Bye, Reed.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Didn't see it at the start. Oh.
All right. 4 and rolls.
They're back on level.
Cross.
Let's see if they can stay standing.
Don't even a melee combo, they can't res.
You're up, dancers. Let's turn up the heat. Try to keep up now.
And in.
The fever's starting.
And out.
Start to keep up with passing
And in.
Rifle.
And out. And in. And out. in. Oh,
Dance like there's no tomorrow.
alright, wipe it up. Alright, let's go.
Excuse me. Food check.
Are you ready to get down? The Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begins.
Rolls.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
3 snap.
Cross.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with each step.
Light parties.
We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby.
Cross.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn. An
Go to
invitation
Charlie.
dance. How will the challenger respond?
In and out.
What'd you say, Koza? Beta Charlie?
Yep.
Rolls.
Alright,
Four
rolls.
snap.
Cross.
Oh, right. I was reprising that. My bad.
You're fine.
Honestly, it feels like we have enough mint there anyway.
Dancers,
Arcade night spots.
let's turn up the heat. Try to keep up now.
And in.
The fever's taking hold.
And out.
Start keep up with Dancing Green.
And in. And out. And in. And then out. And in. And out. And then spots.
Dance like
Start on the
there's no
right.
tomorrow.
And stay. And cross. And cross. And cross. And cross. And cross. And stay.
Let's finish with style. Hey, what are you trying to do? Put the crowd to sleep?
Alright, ride the wave coming up.
Light parties after.
Alright, positioning. And pairs.
Pairs.
And it's gonna be spreads.
Sorry, Riz.
Challenger's down. Is this the end?
And it's gonna be in and out. Provoke Ren.
Show me your move.
Light parties.
Force snap.
Cross.
Back to it, dancers.
Alright, get ready. East-west. Or north-south. North-south. And pairs.
There's hugging me.
Oh no! That
Alright,
was
get
too
Gumi
much
up.
for the challenger.
Yeah, Gumi, you were on the wrong side.
Alright, supports towers first, or supports spotlights first.
Burn.
DPS, bait.
Rise it again.
Gumi, wrong side still.
Ren.
Around.
Ooh, barely made it.
Ooh, fuck, I was on the wrong side.
Moving spotlight. Yep.
Sorry, Pink. Oh, that's gonna be rolls.
We're just getting
But we're dead anyway.
Yeah.
moving, baby. They're back on their feet. Let's
Unless,
see if they can
I was
stay
gonna say,
standing.
unless Pink was able to do a LB.
Alright.
Yeah, Gumi, what I do for Frog Garage 1 is when I see the cast bar for it, I go hang out near 1. So that way, whichever north, south, or east, west it's going to be, I'm pretty close to my safe spot. I did that when I was doing R1 in Party Finder.
Alright, let's go again.
Are you ready to get down? The Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begins.
Rolls.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
Force snap.
Cross.
Dancing green and
Light
purple
parties.
are all the stops with each step. We're just getting started.
Snap.
3. And light parties. Cross.
Bask in the spotlight and
Am I AB or BC?
AB.
an invitation to
Hella.
dance. How will
In and out. In and out.
Light parties.
the challenger's down? Is this the end?
Light
3.
parties.
Challenger rises again. Can they turn this around?
Cross.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Alright, Arcady Night spots.
You're up, dancers.
Yumi.
Wait.
Arcady Night
Turn
spots.
up the heat. Try to keep up now.
Alright, out. Then in.
The fever's taken hold.
And out.
The upstart keep up with dancing green.
And in. And out. And in. And out. And in. And out. And in. And look at your timer. And go to your spots. Start on left. And cross. And cross. And stay. And cross. And cross. And stay. And cross. I think that was a complete perfect groove.
Let's finish with style.
No.
Oh,
Groovy move.
I got hit during the in-outs.
damn.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It snapshot me as I was sliding out.
Rolls later.
Rolls.
On the dance floor.
It would have
Alright,
been
ride the
another
waves.
perfect groove.
Alright, positioning.
So good to know that even if you get hit during the
Right.
8, spread.
Right.
Pairs.
technically I think we could have stayed put, right, Koza?
Out.
Yeah, but I didn't want to.
And in. And then
You
rolls.
didn't want to risk it.
Show
Yeah.
me your moves.
3 and
No,
rolls.
that's fair.
Cross.
Oh, okay.
That's also a burst, so I don't mind moving for you. There.
I appreciate it because Gunbreaker go burr.
Back to it, dancers.
Alright, Frog Taraj. This is actually good DPS.
Give me
Alright,
good
get
one.
ready for the call out for direction. Alright, north-south. And it's gonna be spread. Good adjustment there, guys.
Sorry, Yumi.
Alright, DPS spotlights first. Supports Frog first.
Breathe. Wrong one. Wrong way. Breathe.
And now supports spotlight.
Turd, I thought.
Shit.
I said DPS spotlight first.
Keep grooving, baby.
Light parties.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
LB3.
And then run provoke when you get a
Jesus.
chance.
Dancers.
Christ,
take it
Astro's thing is
away.
blinding.
Alright, Arcady Knights 2. Go to your spot.
Yeah, baby. I feel the fever coming on again.
In.
The night's reached a fever.
Out.
All eyes are on dancing green.
In.
Excuse.
Out.
Hello?
That was snapshot. In. Out.
Snapshot.
And in.
Dance like there's
Alright, go to Chew. And then go to 4.
1.
Fast, I hate it.
Hey, what are you trying to do? Put the crowd to sleep? You're up.
Alright, baiting outwards, safe is in the middle.
Beta.
Beta.
Delta.
And then cross
Beta.
back. Alright, get pink up.
I'll bait for pink.
Alright,
Out.
outsides, east west. Support spate first. Wraith here on the south side.
Wraith, other side.
And then support's gonna be middle.
Wraith, do you have a debuff?
Yes, I have a debuff.
Yeah.
Does that mean I stay in or out?
Well,
Means we're
It
doomed.
didn't matter. We're
Yeah, it was fucked.
yeah. So Wraith, remember, you're always gonna be south side there.
Yeah, I keep thinking I'm going to be northeast because, or northwest because of the other frog tirage. You know,
Okay.
that's what's tripping me up.
Yeah, no, it's you're only north because of that. We're doing like party spread there, but because it's gonna be, you have one huge strip here on the west side, and then
Yeah,
one
no, I
huge.
get it. I'm just
yeah.
being dumb.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's
I
go
just
again.
think
throwing me
Going
off a little bit,
northwest.
but I think that's because we're having deaths, and I'm like, okay, well, what the fuck is going on?
Right?
All right. Go
Just a note for the outside safe version of that. The frogs are going to be here, and you want to be one line away from them. So like if the safe spots are north and south, and the frog is here, you want to be just one square south of them. Like just barely standing in the safe spot. Because if
Yeah.
you're baiting, you need to be the closest player to your frog.
Yeah. So, for example, for you, Ren, you'll stand either where Koza is. Let's see. Will I pull the boss if I get right here?
Now you can get up here.
Okay, yeah, so go back to where you were standing, Koza. Yeah, so for Ren, if you're baiting outside, depending on its north-south or east-west, if it's north-south, you're going to be where Koza is. And if you're and it's east-west, you're going to be where I am.
Give me 1 second. I need to take a look at something.
Okay.
Oh,
The-
Wraith, earlier during the first spotlights, you can also look at your debuff, and if it's like anything 5 seconds or less, that means you have to go take the spotlight.
The issue was that I was missing where the spotlight was at the beginning of the mechanic and flipping a coin for the safe spot later.
I think Nana was talking about the second spotlights.
Oh.
The one with the cleave in the spotlight, I think. Is that the second one?
That's
Yes.
the second one.
Oh, the second one. Yeah. You can look at your debuff there, and if it's like 5 seconds, that means you're taking the first one.
Okay. No, I know what you're talking about.
The one where we both went to the spotlight.
Wall mechanic.
Yeah. And I'll always call out,
I
and I'll call out which role is baiting first. So just make sure to listen if it's DPS or support's baiting first. Or rather, not debating. Listen for which role has the spotlight first. So I'll say DPS spotlight or support spotlight.
FYI, can you remind me after raid to poke my grandma about that?
I will put something in our DM right now.
Danko.
Alright. Let's go.
Are you ready to get down? The Upstart's Cruiserweight campaign, Biggie.
Rolls. Rolls.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
Force snap.
Cross.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the
And then light parties.
We're just getting started.
2 and light parties.
Groovin', baby.
Cross.
What happened there?
He was outside of light parties.
I'm gonna do a wing. Oh, never mind. There is the.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn.
Beta Charlie?
Yep.
Yes.
An invitation to dance. How will the challenger respond?
Out then in. And in.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
What was it?
Roll.
The heck happened there, Riz?
Oh,
Cross.
I so wrong.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Alright, let's just wipe it here.
Yeah, please do.
Let's turn up the heat.
Right,
Try to keep up now.
actually.
The fever's taken hold. Can the Upstart keep up with Dancing Green?
Yeah, let's just take a quick 2-minute break, get some water, use restroom, do what you need to do, be back at 30. Just quick 2 minutes.
I'll be right back. I'm actually gonna ask my grandma now.
No worries.
Can we make it 3 minutes?
No, that's probably what it's gonna probably end up being, but
Coffee.
yeah, get yourself some coffee.
Mine, right? On the right, yeah. Then, yeah, that's me. I forgot to mute my mic, sorry.
You're fine.
Sorry, Ann. You heard the thing, and so you can, compare my face. Have you been talking to me? Just her? She heard the ice machine, so I gave her, so she came up over, like, you know. Huh? I got nothing. What? Maybe I'll look. And I heard yelling.
Yep.
James talking to his grandma did not go well.
Yep.
Sorry if you heard the tail end of that exchange.
A little.
Yep.
I got 30 seconds left on my water. The hell? You're in your crate. Why are you barking? Why? I'm gonna take Theo out of his crate after I'm done with raid. So that'll be in like 30 minutes. So, roughly. Okay, I've got coffee and I'm shimming.
Alright, just...
Talking to the flight.
Yep, just
Computer.
waiting on Gumi.
How good or not? The latest. I've obtained the life-giving properties of coffee.
Honestly, I probably should have had coffee today.
I had coffee way
You sound
earlier,
like your
but
brain is not functioning without caffeine.
him or me or both?
Him. We already know you
Oh.
can't function without caffeine.
My doctor.
Alright,
That-
we wait on Gumi.
Oh, my earbuds are beeping. Let me switch to headset.
God.
Hey, at least
Alright,
I'm
wiggle
not-
check, wiggle check.
Lalafels are way too powerful when it comes to their jumps.
No worries, I'll just do one more ready check, just for the safety of it.
Stretches are important, Gumi. It's part of why I stepped away as long as I did. I was stretching my legs. I feel that, Gumi. I feel that.
Are you ready, Reese? Because we can pull without your mic.
Yeah, we don't need to hear. We just need to make sure you can hear us. As mean as that sounds.
I couldn't hear anything but you guys was the issue, and I was trying to figure out why.
Okay. Are you ready?
Nothing. Oh, like no.
Oh, you couldn't even hear the game.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit. Okay.
I think we're all
I
ready.
figured out what the issue was. I had my PlayStation controller plugged in and forgot, so I was gonna
Okay.
play something else before
would do it.
14 earlier.
That'd do it.
Yeah, that
We've
would.
got-
I was.
Alright,
We've
let's
got
go.
I'm good,
25
I'm
minutes left. Let's make the best of it.
We only have 5 minutes left.
25.
25.
Okay, I'm like, what do you mean 5?
You need your ears checked.
I actually am planning to
We're
do
pulling.
Are you ready to get down? The Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begins.
Rolls.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
2.
2 snap.
Red.
Oh, shit. Thank you. My brain went light parties.
Pulling out all the stops with each.
Thank you.
Alright,
This
light
is
parties.
light parties.
We're just getting started. Keep grooving,
2.
baby.
Cross.
That was a fat fingered reprisal.
Yours should come back before we need it again.
Yes. Hopefully.
Alright, funky floor.
Spotlight and burn, baby, burn.
Beta Charlie?
Yep.
Yes.
An invitation's done. How
Out then
will
in.
you respond?
And in.
Shit.
Rolls.
Alright.
What?
That was too much for the show.
Rolls.
Sorry.
The challenger rises again. Can we turn this around?
Alright, 4 and rolls. Cross.
Yep, I had it back.
Good.
Just barely. Did you have yours just in case I didn't?
I would have had it for to celebrate.
Okay.
You're up, dancers.
Alright, Arcady Night Spots.
Let's turn up the heat.
Alright, out
Try to keep up now.
and in
The fever's taken hold.
and out
The upstart keep up with dancing Reed.
and in and out and in and out and in and out and in, and look at your timer.
There's no tomorrow.
Start on the left side and cross and cross and stay and cross and cross and stay and cross.
Let's finish with style.
Hopefully
Alright, ride the
after-
waves coming up.
But I reckon you've got more in you.
Rolls after.
On the dance floor, everyone's a star.
Alright, spread. Spread. And it's gonna be pairs. Alright, and it's gonna be in, then out, and out, and then rolls.
Come on, show me
3 and rolls. Cross. Very good.
If you want to rep that, you're welcome to, because I'm reprising the pair/spread.
No, I'm saving rep for this right here.
Okay.
It might hit.
Just look behind my heel. There's a way to
that
pop
do
it.
dancers.
Who said something?
Never mind.
Alright,
No, before you.
don't worry about it. East-west.
What?
And pairs. Pairs. DPS, spotlights first, supports frog first.
Renzi.
Give me one, give me one.
Oh, I don't have uptime. Fuck you.
You can. You just gotta get
Yeah.
real close.
Yeah, I just saw.
Alright, spotlights, supports. Beautiful. And this is rolls,
We'll find out.
cross. It was.
I think that's the only one that I am not catching.
Dancers.
Alright, Arcadia Night 2. Alright, get to your spots.
I feel the fever coming on again.
Out. And in.
The night's reached a fever
Out.
pitch. All eyes are on dancing green.
And in. And out. And in. And out. And in. And out. And in.
Dance like there's
Alright,
no
start at
tomorrow.
2. And we're gonna cross to 1. Not yet. Now. And go forward. To 4. Oh, sorry. I messed that up.
Alright, 2. It's out.
I need to turn Koza's volume up. He is dead
Let's
silent.
finish with style.
I wasn't enunciating because I panicked.
Can we get a healer up so we can...
Never mind.
Never mind, I'll res with on.
Hey, what
Alright.
are you trying to do? Put the crowd to sleep? You're up, dancers!
I don't know if it was a general problem, but if it was just that particular time, it's because I wasn't
No, it's
confident
been the
because I
entire
was
time.
dead. Alright.
It's been the entire time.
Koza, you're a soft-spoken person, and your mic is not helping.
This is true.
That is very, very true. It's like you are very, very you have a very soft voice, so Discord's like, hey, we're not gonna pick you up, okay?
Well, it's not as bad. My friend Seraph, who had it, his mic wasn't letting him speak. It turned out a Discord noise suppression. They thought he was background noise.
Oh, wow. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's go again. We got 15 minutes.
Sarah? Okay, Koza, can you say something real quick?
I can speak. That is a possibility. I will keep speaking.
I
Okay,
have him on
perfect.
200, and I barely hear him.
Yeah, that might be your output.
Maybe. I have everybody really loud.
Cross.
Dancing green is pulling out all the stops with Easter.
Light parties.
We're just getting started.
And 3.
Grooving, baby.
Cross.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn.
I missed that. Beta Charlie or Alpha Beta?
Beta Charlie.
How will the challenger respond?
Out and in. And in.
So good.
Rolls.
Alright, 3 and rolls. Cross.
Okay.
Alright, Arcady Knight spots.
Oh, I am hard.
Alright, out
Try to keep up now.
and in
The fever is taking hold.
and out
Start keep up with dancing green.
and in and out and in and out and in and out and in. Look at your timer.
There's no tomorrow.
Start on the right. And cross. And cross. And stay. And cross. And cross. And stay. And cross.
Let's finish with style. Not
Okay.
bad, but I reckon you've got.
Alright, ride the
more in
wave.
you.
Light parties.
On the dance floor, everyone's a star.
Alright, pairs.
Pairs.
Alright, get ready for spreads. Spreads. Oof. Out then in. Out. In. And then light parties.
Come on, show me your moves.
Light parties, Gumi. Cross.
Back to it, dancers.
Alright, Frog Tarage. East-west. And pairs.
Oh no,
Alright, get Riz
I'm
up.
sorry, Riz.
Supports, spotlight first. Support, spotlight first. Wrong side, Red.
Oh, I was completely flipped around. That's what happened.
Yep.
Rolls.
We're just getting started.
And that's rolls.
Moving, baby.
Make it. Pink some protection.
Let's see if they can stay stuck.
Cross. Give pink more protection. That healer LB3.
Dancers, take it away. Yeah, baby.
Alright, out.
Please rescue me.
Coming on again.
And in.
The Knights reach the
Be
fever
careful.
And out.
All eyes are on dancing green.
And
Oh,
in.
I did that wrong. Sorry, guys.
You're fine.
It
And
it
in.
happens. You were locked in it. You were in animation lock for the LB.
Yeah, I should have gone to my Arcadia Night 2 spot before I LV'd, is what I'm saying.
Dance like there's
happens.
no tomorrow.
1.
Did not or think it through.
Two. Oh. I missed
That is just. That is so fast.
I hate. It's my least. You know, there's a lot of mechanics I've hated, but that one is up there. It's just so fast.
Crowd to sleep.
I agree.
You're up.
I am happy to swap to Black Mage if you want.
Dale.
Charlie.
Charlie, yeah.
Charlie.
Will the challenger be all right?
And Beta. I'll let Kozak just call it from now on.
Yeah, that's.
Alright, supports, bait frogs first.
The challenger rises.
Out.
Left, right, east, west, east, west.
Wait, supports frog bait first?
Yep.
Yes.
Alright, now supports are going to be dead middle, and DPS bait frogs out.
Yeah, the moment I go to heal you.
Very good, though. We
Once-
successfully did it.
North.
Oh, hold on.
Shit.
I don't
Oh,
have...
I should have shirked you.
No.
Of all things, I did not see Pink's demise.
Show some electric.
Alright, get pink up, hurry.
Pairs.
Oh no, I can't during this mechanic
Goonie,
without
res.
Cav.
Alright, pairs. And then in and out. Out. And then spread.
Oh, I didn't move fast enough.
Nah.
Ouch. Hey, we're doing better. Is there another tank buster coming up?
Let's
No.
bring the night to a scorching
Because this is in rage.
Oh, yeah, that's
boy.
right. Oh, I didn't even notice that the
That was
music
one hell of
picks
a
up beat.
party. Let's do it again sometime.
Alright, let's do
28% this time.
one last pull. Alright. Yep, last pull. We're almost.
We're
Yeah,
almost
we're
at
already at
time
time.
anyway, Gummy.
Yeah. So let's go. 2. Cross. Alright, light parties.
Pulling out all the stops for these things. We're just getting started.
3.
Snap.
Grooving.
And light parties. Cross.
Bask in the spotlight and
Alright, funky floor.
burn.
Alpha beta?
Yep.
Yes.
An invitation to dance. How will the challenger respond?
In and out. Out.
Rolls.
Alright, 2 and rolls. Cross.
So with that one in particular, are you just gonna move because it's... Whoops. I'd admit.
You're up, dancers.
I noticed.
Alright, Arcadian Night spots.
Let's turn up the heat. Try to keep up now.
Alright, out. And in.
The fever's taking hold.
And out.
Start keep up with dancing green.
And in. And out. And in. And out. And in. And out. And look at your timer.
Dance like there's no tomorrow.
And starting on the right.
What was that? Oh, right. Thank you.
And cross. And cross. And stay. And cross. And cross. And stay. And cross.
Let's finish with style.
Almost a perfect groove.
Groovy moves. The crowd's loving it.
Rolls.
On the
Alright, ride the waves.
everyone's a star.
Good, quiet phone.
Alright, pairs. Alright, spreads next. In and out. Out.
Come on, show
And
me
then
your
rolls.
moves.
Resnap.
Cross.
Back to it, dancers.
Alright, frog tirage. Listen for your direction. North, south. And pairs. Shark to me, Ren.
Bask in the spotlight and
Alright, DPS spotlights first. Alright, support spotlight.
Light parties.
Very good. Alright, 4 and light parties. Cross. Alright, Arcady Night spots. Alright, out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Start 1. Move 4. And move 3.
Stay at 2.
Let's finish with style.
Oh, the heal wasn't needed. Whoops.
Groovy moves. The crowd's loving it. You're up, dancers.
Alright, support spate first. Alright, never mind. Too early.
Alpha.
Ah, that was
Alpha?
blinding, Nano.
Beta or Charlie. Bleh. Now support
Now,
speed.
yeah, now support spate first.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Out, outside. DPS bait middle. DPS middle. Gumi middle. Gumi middle.
Gumi.
Whew. All right, DPS support center. Dead center. Support center. DPS bait. Oh, goddamn.
The challenger rises again. Can they turn this around?
North. Left.
Bye, Gumi.
Bye, Gummy.
Show us some electrifying moves.
All right, pairs.
I'll just pair with you, cause or not.
Oh no, that was
You can take the pair by yourself, Ren. Out.
Is it because I have the tank privilege?
Yep.
Yes.
And in. And spread.
Those pairs can be targeted at the DPS though, so you
Riz
do
was
want to
dead.
be paired up. Ah,
I think that's why I died. Me and Nano died. We each took a hit.
Yeah.
Like I literally could not pair with the DPS. Riz was dead, and y'all were
fair
going to
enough.
your DPS.
You other LB1?
Honestly,
bring the night to a scorching
It'd be better for DPS.
Yeah.
hey, better percent on the.
Is it just
enraged
me or does
time?
this part sound like a Daft Punk song?
That was one hell of a party. Let's do it again sometime.
It does.
I just can't place which one.
Okay, that is it for tonight. Okay.
We're chipping away at
Study.
percents.
Sorry. Study up on the later half of the fight. So everything after spotlights too. Look at the baits. Look at everything else. Especially I would say probably the biggest thing people should probably focus on studying should be Arcading Night 2. If you can and able and it works for you, look at clears, look at guides, look at what you need to. I will try my best to see if there's anything I can make that might help people, but for Arcading Night 2, it's just because of the positioning of the frogs, I don't know how to represent that, but I will try my best. Other than that, very good job. Reminder, please be on time. If you're going to be late, please be proactive about letting us know and giving us an ETA. Other than that, not too bad. Y'all are